Whenever I tell this story, my friends laugh at me, more especially Uzuko. So I'm basically gonna give you a chance to roll on the floor and laugh at my pain. Um, Look, I'm from a house where if you're doing your laundry, you can't just wash your own clothes. You have to wash all the clothes that are in the washing basket. My mother would tell you that you're wasting water and you're wasting soap. So that is basically a rule that we all had to comply with. Mawugeza impahla, you wash everything. And on that day, you're not expected to do anything else because you were busy with the laundry, right? So you're not going to cook, you're not going to clean. Other people should take care of that. You were busy with laundry. So I'm in varsity. I'm kicking it with this girl. And I don't know if we were on strike or it was a holiday or what was happening. But we're not attending classes. That's what I can remember. And I decide to do laundry on that day. And she comes over and she tells me that she has to go to Durban. His brother is having a party. And I had already started with my laundry, so she brings some of her clothes. Now, I think any woman that I've ever been with for at least more than a month, they would attest to that. If I do laundry, I wash everything. If a girl was at my place and then she left maybe a dress or jeans or whatever, when I do my laundry, I would wash those jeans as well. I'm just that guy. It comes from what I mentioned first, that at home, it was a rule that when you do laundry, you wash everything. You're not going to say, no, these are not my clothes or whatever. You wash everything. So, the girl comes over to tell me that she's going to Durban. And because I've already started with laundry, she's like, okay, I'm going to bring my things. I'm going to cook and clean whilst you washing the laundry. Amaruma Seres, they're not that big. So it's a quick thing to clean them and cooking as well. So I'm busy with the laundry. She's cleaning, she's cooking, we're talking, we're bonding with my person. I finish, we go to the line, we hang the clothes, we come back, she finishes cooking, we do our things. She tells me that, I ask, what if I say this is a short notice, I'm not ready for you to go to Durban? Now, if you check one of the videos, Zako, that I stitched, I explained, or I said in that video, I'm a clingy boyfriend. I always want to spend my time with the person I'm with. So I check with her and I'm like, what if I say, don't go to Durban? It's a short notice for me. She was like, but I cannot go because it's been a while since I last saw my brother and I'm going to be a miss party there. Now, another thing that I think I need to highlight is that before that girl, I had never dated anyone who drinks alcohol. I've never been with a drunkard. And I've never dated a drunkard since that girl. I don't think Indombazane Puzayo is a good girl for me. I'm not saying people who drink are bad people, but I think we all have a type, we all have a preference, and I do not prefer a woman who drinks. So she tells me that she's gonna be Miss Party in this thing, and then I think to myself, wouldn't you be Miss Party if the party was yours, or at least it was of your boyfriend? Then because you the girlfriend, then you become, he's Mr. Party, you become Miss Party. But I think to myself, I don't know ukuthi idakwa zenza njani izinto zazo. So it's fine. She's gonna be Miss Party, so she has to go. Gets late, we go fetch the clothes. I'm one of those people who can't hang or fold clothes without ironing them. And when I iron, I can't just iron one thing. once I get my clothes from the line, I normally iron everything. Or if I don't have enough time to do so, or I'm lazy to do so, I would leave the clothes in the washing basket or in the evaskomini. And then when I find time, I'll iron everything. But now, so ironing becomes compulsory. So I iron everything, including her clothes, and she's specific that if, like, please iron my dresses and my skirts just in case you get tired before you finish everything. And I do so. We chill with my person. Kubamnandi. Ebusuku, we sleep. I'm in the middle of the night. I run out of sleep. She's sleeping next to me. She had access to my phone. I had access to her phone. And she always spoke about how I didn't trust her because I never wanted to go through her phone. But Jena, she did everything on my phone. She went through my pictures. She sometimes would read my messages. But I never went through her phone. So as she's sleeping, I'm thinking to myself, what if I'm projecting? What if she's not like all the other girls? Like really she has nothing to hide. And I'm projecting Ukuthi. I don't want to go through her phone because I know what I might find. What if she's not that type? I go through her phone. I read her messages with her friends, with people I don't know, until I get to this guy. They've been talking, but it's not more than a month. And at first, the guy is trying to get her back because I think they dated before and they broke up, so the guy regrets that. And then Ugel is like, no, she's not there anymore. So Ugel apologize. Ugel is like, let's be friends. So they then become friends in this conversation. But as they keep talking, Ugel eventually admits to missing Ugai. Uguta, no, Yazi, I've been missing you. I've been thinking about you, but I never thought you and I could get back together. And I doubt when Ugutu Shinjil. I umjida reassures Ugel, affirms Ugutu Shinjile, and all of that. And then from that day, their conversation changes and they start speaking like lovers. I'm reading. And then Ugai Nomjita, they start talking about seeing each other. So then tomorrow becomes the day they agree on, which, okay, they're going to spend the weekend together and whatever. And Umjitu ne part. Yeah, well, so I'm like, oh, this is the Miss Party thing. Now it makes sense. What do I do with this information now that I have it? In this conversation, there's a part where Umjida is asking Ugel, look, please have one or two dresses or a skirt, because like when we go to my mother, I would want you to wear a skirt or a dress because I know how my mother is. So I'm like, oh, so the reason bekuthiwa mangayini skirt or nama dress kuprepare ukuthi Ugel uyo-introduce kuma way out. Wow. The following day we wake up in the morning. I say nothing. We prepare. I pack for Ugel. Let's just say I have a way of packing that makes a suitcase look bigger than it actually is. My mother taught me that. So I pack for Ugel because she also knew that I could pack. So I pack for her and then we go. Masfika taxini, she chills. I stand outside next to the window. We talk. I take her phone. I'm playing with her phone. And then it's time for her to go and the taxi is full. I give back the phone to her. And I made sure that I opened the conversation she was having with the guy and went as far back as I could so that she could see that I've read the conversation. She calls me, she apologizes, she asks if should she come back. I'm like, nah, you don't have to come back. Go enjoy yourself. We'll talk when you come back. When she came back, I said to her I forgave her, but I did not. I knew that I just wanted Uguti heavy sex now, until I'm satisfied so that the relationship can end. So yes, that's how I found out.